can a little bit of extra cash change your life? Well, you're in luck today because money magnet Karyn De Mol is sharing her secrets in advance of her big talk at the I Design My Own Reality Summit.
We've all done it. We've all been through processes where money has not stuck to us. It's just, it comes in, even if it does come in, it goes out straight away. So my tip for you is the importance of aligning your beliefs with your core value. Because if your values don't align, guess what? You're going to push that money away. So also you need to learn how to take actions. And being a CPA accountant, I can also show you how to budget and cash flow budget, which is really, really important in business. A lot of people don't actually work out what they should be charging. What is the amount of money they need to cover their expenses? Now, if you find that you always procrastinate, you always, all these things that you want to do to actually attract money, but you're just not getting there, then you're going to want to catch my masterclass, because you are going to take away so many tips and so many action steps that will actually change your life and be a money magnet. Yay!
I want to be a money magnet. Yes, please. So, can you tell me, how would I even know if my values are in alignment or if I'm pushing money away inadvertently?
So when you come to the masterclass, we're actually going to go through a process, and you actually can take away a workbook, which you can then actually look at what it is, what your core value is for one, and then what your beliefs about money is that don't align. So when you actually go through that process, you'll get some real aha moments to go, oh my God, that's what I've been doing wrong for so long and why I'm not attracting money. And there's a few other little tips. I'm going to show you some things that you can do with your body, which will actually attract more money. So make sure you jump in, because you will come away with some life-changing actions that will make you attract money rather than pushing away.
So, you mentioned that this could be life changing. Do you have any examples of people that have changed their beliefs and then started to attract money?
I have clients who basically came in thinking that it was them not taking actions as well, but it's more about when you energetically, or even just the way you believe about money, and you look actually the beliefs that have been passed down through your parents, even that when you transform that, then they start noticing that they're not pushing money away. So I've had clients go, oh my God, I can't believe that I was always spending money on things that I didn't need or thought I needed to build my business, when in fact it wasn't that. They need to actually look at their beliefs, but then they also had to take the action. Now, action is very, very important. If we don't take the correct actions, then we're also not going to attract money. So you can't just put it out to the universe, I'm going to win lotto, because yes, we all want to win lotto, but you need to actually take the actions. You can't win lotto unless you buy a ticket. So you have to actually learn how to take the right actions for you and your business as well.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. I myself have been buying lottery tickets with a great mindset for a very long time, and taking the action hasn't worked out. So, what advice would you have for people who feel like they've worked on their mindset and they've worked on their budget, but they're still not seeing the results?
Yeah. And that's where they've probably just done a lot of the energy work without actually looking at their beliefs, or maybe even looking about the traumas that they've had in their life that may be triggering them, that they don't even realize it's actually pushing money away. That a lot of these beliefs that we have are so inbred in us that we don't even realize we have them. And actually putting them down in writing with the process we're going to do on the masterclass is one. You may also need to speak to someone like myself, because self can't always hear self of what's going on for them. So when you have someone else listening to your words, listening to what you're saying, they're going to pick up on things that you haven't even noticed. So when we try to do things just by reading books and just by, doing masterclasses, sometimes that's not enough. Some people it's great. They can actually listen to that and take so much away from it. But there's some people who, will benefit so much more to actually working one-on-one. And I know that's who I am. When I'm struggling with something, I always reach out to someone, because I need that extra push from someone to find those hidden things that I don't even realize that's there. So there will also be, a secret where they can actually get in contact with me and actually have a session to have me listen to them as well. So there'll be so much that they can take away from the masterclass. Or, if they decide that they want to have a chat with me, then that will be on the cards for them as well.
Well, fantastic. That was my next question is this sounds exciting and I definitely have some work to do in this area. So if someone did want to get in touch with you, how would you suggest that they do that?
I'll send you a link actually, so they can actually book in a call, and or they can go to my website, goodnessmealternative.com.au, and they can book a call through that way as well.
And do you have any free resources that you can offer our listeners today?
I do. So there's a workbook which we'll be talking about in the masterclass and working through with it on the masterclass. You can download that in anticipation for actually watching the masterclass. And I have, oh wow, I've got lots of resources. If you go to my website, there's many free resources you can actually download as well.
Wow, that sounds exciting. I will check that out and put the link in the description. So, is there any last words of wisdom that you want to impart on our audience before we close out today?
I mean, ultimately, we talked about the energetic and actually, believing, seeing, dreaming that you're going to have these things. Part of that is you do that, but you need to put the emotion into, like if you sit there and go, I'm gonna win lotto, I'm gonna do a 10K business in my business this month. Actually see yourself doing it, believe it, feel what's going on when that does happen. Smell the smells that are happening around you at the time that happens. But feel it all through your body, because when you actually tell your unconscious mind that it is actually happening, it doesn't know the difference between fact or not. So you have to actually really feel it, sense it, smell it, taste it. What would you be, what would you be doing? What would you be saying when that actually happened? How would you be acting? And actually bring that whole into your body so that your unconscious mind goes, wow, this has happened. So believe it's actually happened, not just wishing it's going to happen.
Right. And then combine that with the action steps for the ultimate power.
Correct. Correct.
Absolutely. Make money come to you by catching Karyn's full talk at the I Design My Own Reality Summit. It is free, and the link to sign up is in the description.